Zongabo mwana kumama papa yawe kumama papa kisi ya soni kumama papa yawe kumama papa Life is hard, and the problem with me, when I want to talk about my problems and the hardness of life, I'm always smiling. I don't know why. I think it's a brain game that my mind is trying to deny the fact that I'm actually in this problem. So even when I tell people the things I'm going through, they don't believe me, because I don't make it look real. I make it look like a small thing. And that has been my greatest strength so far. Being able to live in a town where people perceived me as rich, as a boss lady. People saw me driving, going for shopping, that kind of life. And it's in the same city that I am right now, with nothing. 1 month ago, I had no job, I had no house, I had no food, I had no money. God came through for me. I kept denying myself for so long, until I felt like the situation was actually normal. Like nilizoea mpaka nikafeel, this is the life. The same people who I used to give them lifts, wakitoka kule wanatoka, mimi nikitoka shopping manini, are the same people tunakutana nao nikiwa njaa, na hata sizi waambia, you know what, I've not eaten today and I don't even have a hope of eating. Na ashindwa kuambia, because they won't even believe. Hata niuliza, ulikonda aje Pauline? What happened to you? You look old. Actually, coming to terms with that, it takes total strength. It takes strength to accept that you're no longer the person you used to be. Especially when things have changed for the worse, it takes great courage for anyone to just accept themselves that whatever they had is gone. They are now nothing but somebody who's just trying to get things done, and you have no one to hold your hand, you have no one to call, you have no one to look up to. You have nothing, and you have to start from zero, all by yourself. No one to call when you're sad, no one to lean on when you're emotional, no one to talk to when you're depressed. The people you used to enjoy your life with are the same people who will actually go against you. Unaona hawa wenye ulikuwa unawabeba na hiyo gari yako, na gari ya whoever, those same people wenye ulikuwa unabeba mavitu shopping na hiyo gari unawapelekea, after you've lost it, watakucheka wakikwambia hata ulikuwa unawaringia na hiyo gari. Imagine. They'll tell you that. It takes great courage to still face them pretending like you're a fool. It takes great strength and courage to act like you don't understand anything, just to get along with them, give them time, hoping that things will be better. But then it gets to a time when you have to tell your little stupid mind that if it hasn't worked for all your life, because you've known they've been toxic and narcissistic to you from the word go, this is not the time they are going to change. After you're 30 years old, they're not going to change. I've heard some people who told me that I should give up on the people who are hurting me consistently. But I had this faith that nothing is too big before God. I had this faith that one day God will change everything. So I kept tolerating them. I kept, accumulating the pain that they caused me, praying for them, hoping that they will change. I persevered all the toxicity. I persevered all the insults, all the gaslighting, all the esteem lowering thing. You know what I'm talking about. If you've ever lived with a narcissistic either partner or a parent, you know what I'm talking about. It's getting dark and I don't want to talk into the darkness, but if it forces me, I will talk. I've tried to talk to you people. I've tried to make you understand that you hurt me, but you never listen to me. You never care. You've made me to lose myself, to lose my friends. You've made me to even lose my trust in myself. And now I feel like there is nothing left for you to take from me. So I actually have nothing to lose by talking about the bad things you've done for me. I'm not scared to talk about all the abuse, all the mental and emotional damage that you have caused me up to date. People who know me personally, who I really am, from my teenage or from a younger age, knows that truly something is wrong with me. Maybe you've seen me, you don't know how to ask me. Maybe you've heard, you don't know how to approach me, but anyone who knows me personally knows something is wrong. I keep saying I'm depressed. For 4 years, I cried to people close to me, people I call family. And every time I did that, they would point fingers at me and actually make me accept that I'm the cause of my problems. They made me believe that I am the person to blame. Yes, what if I was the person to blame? What if I was the cause of all the troubles? What is your part in my life? If you cannot help me, if you cannot lift me up when I'm down, yet when you're down physically and materially, You take it as a right for me to come in through for you, because you feel that you have owned me. You're equally important to me in one way or another, but you do not own me. You do not have the right to tie me to yourself, to tie my soul to yourself for your selfish gains. I don't know what you want to achieve, but oh please, I'm not here to cry. Gone are the days that I used to make videos crying. I'm now woke. I want to talk. I want to let it out. I want to be empty in my mind. I know the heart can never forget, but just know that I've forgiven you. Forgetting will be hard, and coming back to your lives will be hard. And what is most painful is that up to date, up to this day, the 18th of October 2024, you still think that I know nothing. You still think that I'm stupid. Well, and I'll continue making you believe I'm stupid until this one day. Because the day is coming, I'll not expose you. The world and your wicked acts will expose you. I shall be just but an example of a victim who had to endure you, as a victim who had to persevere you, just because you're significant in my life. You are. Because right now I don't think you are. Right now I feel I have nothing else to lose. So if talking about it will get me killed, I've lost everything. I've lost even my sanity. You've made me lose my sanity. What else am I going to lose? You've made me lose my self-esteem. The most important thing, you've made me lose love for myself. What am I going to lose? I'm going to talk. This is just but a trailer. Just make sure that if you're watching this, of course you are, if you can hear this part, I'm ready to give out every little thing that has brought me pain. I'm going to let it out. Every little heaviness that I've carried for years in my heart, I'm going to let it out. And mind you, I'm not that person who gets offended by little things. You may do something very little and cause nimezoea kuhatiwa hizi kubwa kubwa. So if you're there, you're wondering, maybe ulinikosea kakitu kadogo, what am I going to talk about you now? I'm not going to talk about those things. I want to talk about those people who have influenced who I really am. Those people who have tampered with my sanity. Those people who have given me depression are the ones I want to talk about. It's getting dark. Let's meet in the next video.